Yo, yo, yo. What is going on? Whoa. That is lit up. All right. I'm going to talk about some stuff today. I'm really going to talk about some stuff today. Firstly, hi, hello to everybody here. This is going to be the first live. So I want to now do lives. And in the lives, I want to give you free ball rant of what's going on. And I'm going to call out the egos. I'm going to call out what's going on in the world. Let's start. Hey, Chris. Hey, guys. So let's start with this Will Smith thing because obviously Will Smith punched somebody, right? Physically actually attacked somebody. There's a few issues with that. Issue number one. If they weren't black, would it be different? I know you can't say that. It's, oh no. Do we just as a society think that that's kind of okay? Like, how can you laugh at that? That's one person being violent to another person. Does that make that okay? Genuinely, does that make that okay? Does it make it okay to be violent to another person because you're black? That means we can kind of just be like, oh, it's part of their culture or something? That was discussed, never really addressed, and no one's really got the balls, I think, to say it, but at what circumstances it is okay to do that? Second of all, it's very clear what happened with Will Smith's ego. It was very simple. His ego basically, something was said about his wife. We know that him and his wife have had issues. And look, all relationships have issues, right? All relationships have certain issues. Fair call. They do have issues. But in this specific relationship, we know that they've had issues where potentially your manhood could be threatened. And if your manhood's threatened, then what happens? Well, you've got to actually become this person that is like, oh, okay, I need to stand up for my manhood. I need to be something. I need to be someone. I need to be this important person. And I'm going to show this person that I'm a real man. Look at me. It's ego, man. It's ego. And the whole world got to see it. Yeah, the alpha in his mind. Is that a wrong thing? No, I think every man has that, right? Every man has that. Every man has that inside of you, but you've got to understand when your alpha or ego is coming out to protect your insecurity. There is no human being that should ever be hurt. No reason at all. Nobody should ever hurt anybody. You guys are legends. I want to sell my entire bloodlines. Look, the Truth Hurts beanie, it's on the back burner. It's coming. Truthhurts.com.au is here. It's already purchased. It's already ready, but I've got things on the back burner. I'm in Los Angeles, California at the moment. How are you guys? This is my first YouTube live, and I want to do many YouTube lives. Have you got any questions for me? Got any questions on something? Yeah, violence is not the answer. Violence is simply not the answer. It really isn't. It really isn't. And the whole world has taken to this, and everyone's trying to take sides, and everyone's saying, oh, it's wrong, it's right. Why is no one addressing in the room very, very simple that if you are using violence to state something, you're literally on a level of instinctual animal being like a primate. That's where you're at. You're simply a primate level. How's America? America is great. Los Angeles, Venice is great. I've got jet lag though. And this jet lag's really tough. I forgot how tough jet lag is. I'm only like sleeping 5-6 hours a night, and then I get tired at random times. So it's like really, it's not cool. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still eating healthy, and it's causing me like I just don't know what to do exactly. So it's tough. Have I ever visited New Zealand? I have not visited New Zealand. No. I haven't visited the Netherlands yet either. Both places I'd like to visit. New Zealand for the scenery and to snowboard. Um, and Netherlands, just haven't got there. Haven't got there yet. No. How are you guys? How are you guys? What's happening in your world? What is happening in your worlds? Trying to lose weight, starting today. Legend. Great. When you say trying, a lot of people don't realize this. When you say, I'm trying to do something, remove the word trying from your language. Try mentally instills in us that we will attempt but fail. When somebody says try something, it says, I will attempt it but fail. So remove trying to lose weight. I'm taking on losing weight starting today. Notice that that is more powerful how it sits in your brain than trying. So I studied hypnotherapy and NLP, and I'm a professional hypnotherapist and therapist. And the language that we use in our brain makes a significant difference to how successful you'll be or how successful you won't be at achieving that thing. So language makes a really big difference. Really important. Somebody's like, can you lose 20 kilos by summer? That's tough. You can't. That's like really a kilo a day is where you want to be at. Sorry, a kilo, not a kilo a day. A kilo a week is great. That's where you're at. If you can a kilo or 2 pounds a week, that's fantastic. I wouldn't go anything more than that. Working on a healthier me, both body and mind, down 75 pounds so far. That is brilliant. It's brilliant. Keep that in mind. Good bit stressed with school. Awesome. When you see a bit of stress, notice what is your stress? Where is it coming from? And be like, can I do something about it? If there is, fantastic. Do it. If you can't do anything about it, practice letting go. Eating super healthy, going to the gym, becoming the best version of yourself. Yes, 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 yes. Andrew, you're going to have to show me some photos. I will. I have lots. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram. I don't have any old photos on there, but they're coming. It's tough where the world's at. Do you know with Ukraine, it's really, really upsetting to actually hear what's going on with the Ukraine. But Ukraine, more than a quarter of the country is officially refugee status, meaning a quarter of the country, over 10 million people, do not have a home. Horrible. Insta name is It's Andrew V. It's Andrew V. What's your opinion on school? I really hate it. School's important. Not for the reasons you might think. School's important because you need to get good at learning how to learn. Not algebra, not science, not pillows, not. You need to get good at taking a new thing and then learning how to learn a new thing and then get good at it and apply it until you know that thing. So if I look back at my schooling life now and everything that I've achieved in business and everything else, the good thing is learn how you learn and learn how to learn well. That's your most important thing to do. Learn how to learn. Learning how to learn is going to change your life. Learn how to learn. Yeah, so the world is in a very interesting place. I hate social media. I really hate it. I am getting left, right, and center banned on TikTok. Not banned on TikTok, but reported on TikTok because people can't handle the truth. It's really upsetting. So I'm going to start another, I think, 10 to 20 TikTok accounts and post on there and just sporadically break the internet with it. But my energy is a bit lower at the moment. It's this jet lag. It's rough. Yeah, I can't believe people still get upset at TikToks. I can't even say anything. I go, I know you're gonna hate me, but you should stop eating McDonald's. No, they can't handle it. It's just something too much. Too much. Hey, P.S. I need opinions on if you have serious questions or stuff that you really want to hear from a different perspective. Write in any of the YouTube videos, hey, question, can you do a video on this? Because I really want to give you content that you guys are looking for. Because I know a lot from what I've achieved, and I have a best-selling book, as you guys know. Like, there's lots of stuff that I know, and I travel the world now full time and do whatever I want. But I want to be able to share that with you. Like, I want to know what you're struggling with, and maybe I can give my perspective on it. So then you can be like, oh, that was useful. A lot of people are blind to the truth. Why do you think that is? It's actually science. I'll explain. So basically, what happens when somebody says, "Hey, alcohol is really bad for you," if I'm drinking alcohol all the time, if I accept that as truth, then I will instantly get upset at the decisions that I'm making for myself by drinking alcohol, right? But in that moment, if I, instead of taking that on, I find a way to devalue the person that spoke it, either to put them down, to report their content, to be like, nah, you're a joke, nah, look at your hair, then I don't have to deal with that painful emotion and I project it backwards towards you. That's why people can't handle it. Weird question now. Now that you just do whatever you want to do, what do you do? Well, look, I explore. I explore whatever city I'm in. Um, I realize that I want to sing and I want to take over the internet and I really want to raise the vibration of the planet. So a lot of my time now is spent on how do I actually grow on all the online social platforms and get my message across to help other people to basically free themselves of jobs or mundane stuff. Um, I read. I love conversing with new people. Like, I love meeting new people and conversing with people and finding out, hey, what are you all about? What are you all about? That gives me a lot of pleasure because that's really exciting. When I first found you on your For You page, I found you thought provoking, but again, I enjoy the diversity of opinions. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so you're already in that place. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to create thought provoking experiences where I was like, I don't want to be the person that you're just going to like or follow, or I want to be in your face and I want to say, hey, think about this, and be really in your face and really different about it. So yeah, that's a huge thing. Hey Donna, what I'm doing now is this month I'm releasing a YouTube video every single day. Weird on NoFap? No, not a weird question. Everybody asks that. When you find your true purpose and what you want to do, and something excites you a lot, other than females or your instincts, you actually automatically will start to chase that pleasure more than short-term pleasure. So a lot of people are like, hey, I just I will forcefully stop and exercise discipline, and as a discipline, but I found that when you automatically find something that inspires you or makes you feel more alive than anything else, you'll generally gravitate towards that. So hot. I made a bet with my friends to lose weight by summer. I'm 86 kilos and around 5'10". How many kilos do I need to lose and be skinny with muscle? Tough question, man. Tough question. Because we don't know how much muscle you have. We don't know your muscle. We don't know your bone density either. So that's a tough question there. Tough question. Oof. Is the microphone okay on this? Is the video quality okay on this? This is just my first one. I'm going to go shortly, guys. No issues with it? It works just good. Fantastic. Yeah, it's all good. Thanks, guys. So look, here's what I'd leave you with. We've got a bit more than half a year left. In half a year, or a bit more than half a year, choose one thing. You know that one thing that if you really address that one thing, that's going to make the biggest difference to your life? Do that thing. Do that one thing. That one thing, do that thing. Seriously, go do that thing. Nothing else, just do that thing. Because if you can just do that one thing and just focus on that one thing that is always niggling in the back of your mind that you're like, oh, I'm not confident about that, or that's really something I should do. That's really something I should do. If you can do that, and by the end of the year, that's no longer in your brain because it's done, your next year will become so much more powerful. We've always got to address that one thing. For some people, it's their teeth. For some people, it's their health. For some people, it's I don't think I'm smart. For some people, it's I don't have any friends. Address that one thing. Like, let's make it a challenge for ourselves. I'm addressing two things. I'm redesigning my entire look. I'm going to have the most confident rig and like this entire design. I'm going to love myself and I'm redesigning myself completely. And I'm building team. I'm hiring lots of staff because I don't have staff at the moment, right? I don't have a big team of staff. So I can't do everything alone. So I'm building staff. So those were my two things for the year. Oh, McDonald's is coming out with plant-based chicken McNuggets. Unbelievable. Some of the plant-based stuff is just as garbage because it's just filled with other preservative. Ah, crap. Not good. Not good. So challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. What's that one thing? And address that thing. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a brilliant day. I'm glad that this live worked well. I will 50 grams of salt probably, yeah. I will see you guys in the YouTube video. So I've just filmed, there was one yesterday, and the people that have saw it already really liked it. They said it was completely different because I was just more me. So I'm trying to be more me, and I've just filmed another 4. I've just been totally me here. So they're going up every day. Have a look at them. And also, I want to hear your thoughts on the new style of them because, again, they're a very different style and they're really raw and they're not very polished. And I want to know if it's something you're interested in because if you're not, I'm going to stop doing them. But if you are, I'm going to keep doing them. And they're very real. You still will get value out of them, as in there's something there. But I'm basically sharing what I'm doing, like really raw and authentically, and saying, hey, here's how this is making a difference to me right now. Guys, thank you. Much, much love. Donna will speak about meats. That's a good one. Leave that as a comment on one of the YouTube videos, so I'll remember to make that as a video. Guys, choose one thing. One thing. Choose one thing. Let's work on it for the year. It'll change your life. Guys, peace. Much love. Have a great day.